Hi, I'm the WanderingNewbie, and it's time for more Record Keeper. Today, we have a Final Fantasy VI event called Hidden Treasure Hunter. That, I guess the idea of the event is it's themed around Locke. It's themed around Locke. It's a Locke event. Treasure Hunter boy. You know him, you love him. Locke. Because, yeah, what is this? This is Atma. Ultima. And then this would be, me moving my mouse. Oh, that's the problem. There we go. Let's stop that. Magic Master. They're really just not theming these events anymore, are they? Anyway. Dalaluma. Gets reinforcements over the course of the fight. Actually weak to poison. Poison lovers rejoice for this event. Have I done much with my artifact stones yet? No. I haven't really had too much of a need to. I just... Like the most that I did was I redeemed for that one mind boosting dagger. And that's really all I found I needed to do. Artifacts are a neat system, but I just don't know what to invest into. As it turns out, when you give me a million options, I freeze up. It just makes zero. I'll say this theme for this event is really good. It's kind of like a nice medley. Oh yeah, also welcome to our new addition to the game here that sucks ass and makes everybody's life harder for no reason. Okay, I got there. Cropping pictures takes intense focus at times. Yeah, it should have been a cute icon that you can maybe click on if you want. And that's about it. Yeah, I'm looking into maybe grabbing a water sword, because I don't think I have that many water boosting weapons on a whole. Well, my other main issue... Did I not remove soul breaks? I might have forgotten to remove soul breaks. My other main issue with artifact weapons is that, like, you don't get enough rainbow crystals to make use of those artifact weapons. They give you artifact stones way faster than you get crystals. Also, I don't need artifact weapons taking up even more of my inventory space, so that's another reason to just, like, kind of hold off until I need them. Oh, did I not bring... Oh, I didn't bring a Dispel. I forgot that you cast Protect. Well, here we go. It's fine. That big bio grenade damage. To be fair, he has Protect. Feed him in the only proper way to finish off the final boss. Final boss? Normal boss. Slice in twain. He's supposed to call reinforcements. Very weird that he did not call reinforcements. Okay, but actually, give me the Final Fantasy game where the final boss is just the Kung Fu Haver. Give me the Final Fantasy where the final boss is Master Asia. Okay, wait, actually. Wasn't the final boss with Shadowbringers. Shadowbringers has a very cool Kung Fu man. Shadowbringers has a character that I literally sent a message to Emily almost immediately and just went, I'm getting major Master Asia vibes off this guy. She replied with, yeah. Yeah. You ever just think about Shadowbringers and how good it is? Do you cast Protect? No. Okay. Yeah, same. Kind of looking forward to 5.1. I mean, honestly, like, there's nothing for me to do right now until, like, I'm just gearing up for nothing, really, and that's my main problem that I have with FF14 at the end of the day, is that if you ain't raiding, there's really nothing to do in between patches, which is why I'm waiting for, the new relic that hopefully is not Eureka 2. Though, again, I think they've learned enough from their mistakes with Eureka that if they did a Eureka 2, they would do it correctly. Eureka was better at the end. They wanted a middle point between Anima and Eureka. That's kind of what I want too, honestly. Eureka was like an absence of story. Also, all this time of chatting about other stuff, I forgot to get stats. But yeah, Eureka had an interesting story, just that the interesting story was spread across weeks. And that's if you were going hard into it. To the point where you could easily forget it. Which, mind you, it's not like the Anima or the Zodiac Relics had that much more story. It's just the fact that the actual story of Eureka was maybe like one cutscene a week. No, but like even then, like I don't know what it is. As like even saying that the story wasn't interesting isn't justifiable either, because the story is interesting. I guess, okay, I actually found the answer, okay? It never felt like the actions you were doing in Eureka were working towards the story. There you go. Like, every 5 levels, or like 3 levels, you did an action that actually progressed the story, but in grinding those levels, you were just doing other things. Whereas, like, say, with the Anima or the Zodiac Relics, the actions you were taking were working towards the Relic storyline. Feral Wrath, the thing you gotta remember is that at the time that they were current, every Relic is just busy work. That's what it is. It is balancing out hard raiding stuff, raid tier stuff, with just putting time into the game. Remind you that when I was originally doing my Nexus for FF14, that took me 2-ish months, I would say. Maybe like a month and a half. Because it was the light grind. It was literally just do content. And I said, alright, well, I'll just always do everything as Paladin. And it worked, eventually. But it took a very, very long time to get there. Anyway. But yeah, then again, in FF14, the light grind steps of relics were always the worst. Which is, why they totally brought it back for the Eureka grind. Excuse me. Which, weird, the purely light grind aspects of Eureka are the parts that the people hate the most. Weird that. Weird. You ever think about how good Odin is as a summon? He is just kind of really good. Oh wait, these things are weak to fire, not poison. That's right. That's why I brought fire. It's for these things. I'm dumb. Man, remember the first time this guy was an ultimate boss? That was a rough fight, but like a good rough fight. That was when I made Bio Grenade. Alright, we're gonna see how much Terra does this. Okay. That there, and then this. Oh boy. You hit hard, buddy, huh, bunny? Let's attack down you. And then we bring out the grenades. That's right, everyone. Grenades are here. Yeah, I forgot to de-equip soul breaks. That's why these loaded so long. Or at least on some people. Hell yeah, bio grenade. Yeah, that'll fuck them up. What did I bring on you? Yeah, I just didn't take your soul breaks off. Uh-oh. Okay. Gravity from that, not too bad. Actually, that might not be a gravity hit. I will never stop going in with bio grenade. But Edgar, you could do more damage with your gun, but consider. Bio grenade. Uh-oh. Okay. Consider finishing the fight, though. And now the comedy is that bio grenade was actually doing more damage. We're fine. That's why we brought wind resist. God, I don't even need to recast the roaming warrior. Oh, excuse me. Try that coffee a bit. A bit fast, sorry. I got distracted. One moment. Sorry, I'm arranging something on the side here. Alright, I had to check. Sorry, I just looked at the viewer numbers. I had to make sure I didn't get, like, hosted by somebody. Hey, y'all. Hi. How y'all doing? Here we are, keeping records. Records are okay. The Apocalypse double +1 for this event is actually pretty rough, but like not in an unfair way. Have you never noticed the Pit Crew Team Edition? That was like about a month ago. It was recent. Don't worry. Yeah. I'd have to find the exact announcement tweet from Smite, but yeah, no. Yeah. Smite eventually was like, oh yeah, there's a bunch of people in this inner circle that just aren't part of the pit crew, and added a bunch of people and folded us into the crew, if you will. Thank you. Yeah, like, we were all part of the pit crew, all things considered, but just the official, now, here's the team. Oh, culinary, though. Oh no, you can't use the song. You can't use the song anywhere else in the game. No. Illegal. Incorrect. This is wrong, I hate it. I gotta get out of here. I'm making pictures as fast as I can. Oh no, I put it in the wrong place. That's me yelling. Is that picture centered? Close enough. I gotta get away from the song. This can't be here anymore. There we go. Okay, everything's back to normal. Alright, what's the plan here? Well, we'll windmill slam this. And I guess let's just focus on Top Boy. Ooh. Right. Let's just remove that. And now we get to work. Oh, and then here's top DPS, Renault, out of nowhere. So, y'all gonna attack? There you go. You got there. We might utilize Renault chain on stream. Like, maybe. I use accessories and stuff like that. I will use it if a fight demands it, like if I need the boosted DPS. I think that's the way I'll go by it. Last ditch effort. Large. Alright. cool move. Enjoy bosses that spend their turns not really doing anything. I thought these boys were going to be more threatening. I forget where you get this mount in 14. Because you get the modern Garlean ones for finishing 2.0 Alamigo. Is it just a random drop from the Alamigo dungeon? Wow. I'm gonna have to run Alamigo a bit more. I think you can unsync Alamigo now. Yeah. I've been doing, let's just say, unadvised stuff and doing another 2.0 relic, and I've been doing a lot of dungeons unsynced. For anybody interested, I think my current speedrun time on Tamtara Deepcraft is 3 minutes and 36 seconds. Yeah, unsynced. Of course, on White Mage. Tamtara is a lot of sprinting to bosses or to specific rooms where you have to stop and then using a size to just kill everything. That's the best part. My White Mage is only level 70. I don't even have Blood Lily yet. Banners. Matter on how much mithril I have, I might go in on next week's banner. I'm always an FF1. Like I gotta pull on the FF1 banners because I have a problem. So, what we're actually looking for here is SAS USB. SAS. Yes. Mainly because it gives us that magic boost, but also an Astra. Here's the thing, I don't know if Blood Lily would actually speed up my time at all for Tamtara. Because Asai's alone one-shots the final boss. And then I one-shot all the other bosses. Yeah. I said that right. Like, the entire strategy is, dungeon starts, you sprint. Get to first boss. Wait for all the mobs to catch up. Asai's kill everything. Swift cast Stone 4, or whatever, you know, your single target damage spell. The boss that spawns afterwards, hit the weird goober, and then sprint to second boss. Your Asai's won't be off cooldown, so you have to hard cast a holy. And then hard cast the Stone 4, or whatever that spell would be, to kill the boss. Then touch Orb, then sprint to the rosary. Well, you run and then sprint whenever it's up, because sprint actually won't be off cooldown, to the rosary, a size to kill all the mobs there, grab the rosary, run back to the door, unlock that, hard cast a holy to kill all the mobs at the boss, swift cast stone the boss, hit both orbs, sprint to the boss of the dungeon, a size, and then exit. Literally takes like 3.5 minutes. It's ridiculous. By the way, Newbie, why are you doing that? Well, I'm doing another Zodiac 2.0 relic, and Tamtara gives 48 of the 2000 light that you need in 3.5 minutes. So, yeah, it actually makes that stuff go really fast. If it gets in, like, if it's one of the choice, like, in, what's it called, like, in light, in whatever, just like in favor dungeons, it's 96 light, and you literally only need to run it like 20 times. Anyway. So, gimmick of this fight is bad breath. These bosses are assholes and will frequently throw bad breath at you. Leaving you flailing to recover. It is a lot of sleep, confuse, silence, blind, as well as I think like sap and poison they do too. Not enough accessories to cover all of that. I went for the silences because sleep and confuse are way easier to recover from. That's why we got Gifted Pilot here. Gifted Pilot will help us mitigate this to an extent. And now that everything's up, we'll see how this shakes out. Being able to turn off bad breath is pretty big, all things considered. They do, because they are a shared boss, or group boss, they do have that massively reduced HP pool. So summons are fantastic for this. You will beat down their health pretty quickly. I just want to point out there, the same person just got double tapped by bad breath. Fuck you too, game. Or that might not have been a double tap. That might have been bad breath was eaten by something else. Easily could have been that. Now that I think of it. Or the Astra was eaten by something else. But I don't think it was. I think that was just rude. Does top 3 still have it? I can't tell if Tyro has it. Tyro doesn't. Wait, what? Oh, come on. Alright, well, she's back anyway. We've hit the second transition. We have eaten more of our Astras. I think I'm going to pop this roaming warrior again. Ash has, I believe that is... Oh, what's her name? Echo. Echo's roaming warrior. or record materia, which is a magic boost but start the fight blinded. Literally no downside. If you aren't okay, let me take that sentence again. If you aren't slamming into your attack caps or your magic caps, not a bad roaming warrior to use since it's just free magic boost. I think it's like 10% or something like that. Something wild. Oh, that's AoE. Interesting. But yeah, pretty much at turn 3 and then the first turn of their other 2 phases, and we're done here. But yeah, they cast Bad Breath 6 times total, if you're even just going through it over the course of the fight. It can be nasty if you get unlucky. Yeah, and I'll show off that that record materia for you real fast. Good coffee. Honk honk. So yeah, right here, it's Echo from FF1, the fairy. I think it's her 99. And yeah, it's just gain a large amount of magic and begin the battle with blind. Which I think, like, on the steps down, there's Devotion, which I think is like 15%. That one's 10%. And then Garnet, which is just the free one up there, is 5 or 8% or something like that. Not much. But, you know, it works either way. I rarely run parties with 5 or 3 hard spellcasters that don't need a Mako's Might on them too, so that last one rarely comes up. I just like having the blind and the devotion one. But anyway, what if Sid mission style? Sid mission style where we won't have an Astra. Yeah, I need to get into I say it's like every week, but I need to get into 5-star Magicite harder. I clear like 1 a month. I have 2 done since I started doing them. I need to get into it more, but like my brain goes, I could sit down and slam my head against this Magicite, or I could, I don't know, play FF14 or something like that. By the way, dream fight today, probably one of the easiest for me, mainly due to the fact that I feel like I cheated. But more on that when we get to it. How I've been? You know, internet problems. Could be better. But aside from that, I'm alright. Quetzalcoatl, I feel like, is an easier one purely because of the existence of Heavy. You have a very reliable way to break his Enrage. It was an interesting discussion, or topic. I saw it posted on Reddit earlier today, and it was ideas for 6-star support abilities. One person, the person who posted the thread, brought up the idea of, hey, what if it was like a chain booster, where the lower the chain amount is, like the number of hits on the chain, the more hits the move does, but it gets like the chances to imperil the higher the chain gets. And I was like, all right, that's an interesting idea. You know, fits into the DPS meta. Then somebody else presented a better thought, which is, well, when you think about it, support at its base was always more of a defensive skill set. So why don't we build around that idea? To which their point was something to remove in-element stack-ups off of bosses. Because that's a problem in Magicite, is you have the Magicite bosses that do like offensive in-element up constantly. We saw that recently with the Elemental Proving Grounds, where the boss got himself to 3 stacks up in element, 3 stacks defensive up, and like you had an answer for the defense up, but you don't really have an answer for the in element up. That's just a thing that you have to live with. And I think, yeah, the idea of like, here's your answer to that is pretty cool. Because, as the person who replied to this thread pointed out, support was always a more defensive skill set. It wasn't supposed to be offensive damaging. It was supposed to be preventing you from taking a billion damage. Oh, come on! Alright, I think that was just, yeah, that was just Tentacle Whip, Interrupt. Time for the biggie. This fight ends now, on my turns. What if? Far too much damage. All of the number. Yeah, Mog's whole thing was that he was released during a period when 6 didn't have a heal yet, and they're like, ah, Mog could be the healer? And then, that doesn't make any sense. What are you doing? Wait, you have... Hold up. Hold the fucking phone. You have silence resist on. Whoa. Well, you can't say you blame them for taking out the biggest threat on the team. We got there though. I mean, yeah, Realm did become the healer for the Realm eventually. It's just that when Mog was released before Realm, and I don't think 6 had a healer yet, and they went, oh yeah, Mog can be a healer, I guess, even though it doesn't really make any sense. I'm shaking my head, like, Oh, what the? There we go. Well, that's it for the FF6 event. Again, I kind of like the final boss of that. The status effects, status effects can be really annoying, this, that, and the other thing, but the dynamic of the fight was good because of the status effects. Made you think on your feet, which that is what I'm looking for in fights more. Next week we have Final Fantasy 1 coming around for its yearly event, so I'll see you then. Okay. We got the dream fight coming up next, but I have to do inventory management and shuffle things around. Dream 06. 05? No. No. 06. Damn. Oh, that's alright. Wait. Oh, I turned Greg off. Why would I turn Greg off? What am I doing? Probably not doing the Crystal Tower this week. I'll probably do that next week, just because I'm not going to say I'm on a time limit, but there is something I've been doing the past couple of months on Sunday after stream, and I don't want to make people wait. That's why you may have noticed that these streams suddenly became about 2.5 hours long each time. I was gonna check something else out, and now I can't remember. Fuck. Oh my god. I remember. Oh, Lordy Lou. Sorry. You ever have one of those brain moments where your brain just kind of stops? Magia is loading. Please wait for Magia. That's right. Fight me. Alright. Hi, I'm the WanderingNewbie. It's time for more Record Keeper. Sorry, fell over my words there. Today, we have another one of those dream dungeons. And it is Siegfried from FF6. The main things about this boy are... So he has elemental slashes. These hit specific slots. The main things you need to know is, I believe, slot 2 will only get hit by fire, slot 3 or 4 will only get hit by ice, slot 3 gets hit by all 3, slot 1 only gets hit by fire and lightning, and slot 5 only gets hit by ice and lightning. So if you have all the accessories that we've received up to this point in the game, you can cover all of those weaknesses, or at least you can to an extent. A note about Bare Knuckles, Ultimate Bare Knuckles. At the point of this recording, this is actually glitched. You will never get hit by the sleep because of the way things work right now in Global. You'll get hit by the sleep, and then you'll get hit by the interrupt, and that will actually break the sleep. Because I think it's a 2-hit move. So you don't actually need to worry about the sleep in this fight. Ultimate Metal Cutter is, of course, a gravity move. Keep that in mind. Hyperdrive is magic, so you do need a magic break for this. Dream True Strike is just a big hit, and Dream Glint is 5k damage across the party, but this is also a punish move. This is if you stay in one phase too long, so you don't have to worry about that too much. Aside from that, not really too difficult to fight, just has some gravity moves, hits a lot physically, so do prioritize physical attack debuffs, but don't let up on magic because hyperdrive does exist. Alright. We'll start with the slow roll here. Siegfried of the Dream. I almost did Windows key backspace and I have no idea what that button combo would do. Like, legitimately. If my computer explodes, somehow nobody's ever hit that combination of keys. Ah, I see you wanted to eject hard drive. What? No. Dream 06-2. It should be noted that his interrupt sleep slash thing only hits slots 1 and 5. So if you're worried about survivability, put your DPS there. Because, you know, you can afford having your DPS be interrupted, but having your healer interrupted or your debuffer interrupted could be pretty bad. Should have taken that long to load. I don't got any soul breaks in this fight. Oh, also, this is his first move, is to put a 60-second Doom on slot middle, which, I mean, could come into play. Keep that in mind. Just keep it in mind that there's a 60-second Doom at play in this fight. The other thing I'll say about this fight is it does feel like it's one of the lower HP Dream fights. I didn't look at the actual numbers when I was setting up for it. I may do that in between fights, so I just have that knowledge for when we hit the higher difficulty. But he definitely likes to build your meter. So, there is that. I don't know if my 6 crew is just that good, or if this is just a really fake difficulty. Because I feel like even on fights, some other ones, the fight wasn't this fake. Well, there's what Dream True Strike does. And now you know, and are wiser for it. Looks like defensively less than Super Soldier. Maybe less defense too, on top of that. Not, what's his face? Enkidu levels, but definitely less defense. Or less HP. Oh god. No, please. Please deposit orbs faster. There we go. I will windmill slam them if I need to. I'm gonna finish off this coffee. No, there's a couple gulps left in here. No need to Godot that just yet. What if the fight was a little harder? Wasted my time just a little bit more. Required wall. Oh man, nice attack on Mog. Very nice. Oh, almost nice on Terra, that defense. 419. Smoke weed responsibly. Excuse me. Okay. Oh god, it's supposed to be 95 degrees out tomorrow. That's gonna be rough. Alright, so we want to buff you with you. Sunbathe is fine. That's fine. Hold on. Actually, we can start doing your healing. The faster we can work you up to BSB, the better. Mayhap, but remember, this is only the middle fight. Still. We're not quite there yet. The real thing is, how quickly do I get that good Mog proc? Nope. Mog, I want the business from you. Although the regen from Sunbathe isn't anything to shake stick at. That sentence, correct? It's not nothing. There we go. We'll just go with that sentence instead. Since it does give us regen up until he does his first Dream Hyperdrive, which will give us all sap and remove that. There it is. Yeah. Hell yeah. For those not aware, that's Mog's LMR. It is a mag. It's an attack, magic, and mind reduction. So, just more stat downs. They said I was crazy for running 2 dancers in this fight. They don't know what's up. Yep, and there's Ultimate Bare Knuckle. Again, that should be sleeping along with the interrupt. I don't know why you need sleep and interrupt, that's just redundant. But due to a glitch in global, the interrupt hit removes the sleep. So technically this fight is easier for us right now. Here's the excuse me. Nice. Here's the thing that I'm actually thinking with sorry, brain was rebooting. With the Doom timer, I think it's to help you keep track of your buffs. Now, sadly, this fight is a little slow due to the fact that I actually am running only 2 real DPS. But we get there. They do their work and they do it well. This is becoming a problem. Oh, weird hiccup there. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's fine. That's right. Rome gets the kill. Damn. You have one job, Record Keeper. That was the 260. Yeah, again, Siegfried isn't terribly frightening. You know, until we get to real shit. And then he has some scary aspects to him. Yeah, again, I don't think this one was all that rough, all things considered, compared to, like, the last one or Masked Man. Masked Man was so bad. Masked Man was just horribly overtuned. Then again, my deck is a little stacked, as we'll see momentarily. What if? Far too much damage. Okay. What if I made the numbers big? Alright. General startup for this is fairly similar. We take advantage of the fact that he doesn't attack until his second turn to windmill slam all of our buffs up as fast as possible. And then we get to work. You know, thinking about it now, Mog's LMR only procced once last time. Ha! Get wrecked. Okay, alright. I see that you don't like Realm. That's fair. She kind of just clown chooses you. Also rude though. Yeah, I'm probably overdoing it on the debuffs if we're being honest. But You're not my dad. Alright, so this is our last stand, just in case. It's extremely a just in case last stand. But we still have one debuff that hasn't procced yet because we need to get that LMR from Mog. There it is. Now he's in the toilet. Now his numbers are approximately 0. It begins. Soon. We're getting ready. We're charging the systems. We are getting debuffed. Locke is actually in danger of dying here, but this should... gravity attack, we're fine. Alright, time to put this nerd in the hole. Watch as I do a magic trick and make his HP disappear. "26 seconds to get here." Where'd all your health go? That's weird. Should get a doctor to look at that. And then just... yeah, Tara, give him another. That's what I think. No. No. Roman Warrior wore off. We're actually not hitting max damage. Amazing. Let's fix that. Cool move. And max. All systems, full power. That's fair. But have you considered? No. And toilet. Yeah, so it's alright. I may have had a stacked deck for this one. I kind of maybe had the answers that the game wanted for this one. So, I won't exactly say it's one of the easier ones 100%, but it did feel easier. Really, you just need an answer to his gravity, and that's about it. That's really all he does. Yeah, it helps that his one move is incredibly glitched right now. And then... Uh-oh. We're good. We're fine. Hey, you want to talk about, No, that's not right. And it never happened. I made it up. Hey, here's a PSA for all those that don't know and haven't figured this out yet. I'm not going to be able to show it here because I accidentally jumped in here earlier today. But if you hop in here when the accolades are being added, they auto-complete. You just need to touch this to get your accolades. You don't have to go clear dungeons. Please don't clear dungeons to complete accolades that you already have done. You just need to look at the book. What is the book of dates? Is this daily? These are dailies. Okay. Yes, this makes sense. I'm just clearing some new text. Off of things while I wait to have Discord load up. Yeah, I too was listening to the 3-star mode dungeon. Hey, note about the 3-star mode dungeons? They give mithril. Go do the 3-star mode dungeons. It's 5 mithril. Free mithril. You gotta clear the dungeon, but the mithril's free. Yeah, I am missing the stuff that you would expect. I am missing. I'm pretty caught up on most of these things. And then... over here. Yeah, as you expect. I've apparently only done one Torment 3. And I didn't realize that. I gotta start doing those a bit more. It's good stuff. Hello.
Yo.
There's only 2 banners this week for once.
Yeah, we kind of had a big haul last few times.
But still, awakenings exist.
They're always going to be here.
Yep. Locke's Awakening, which is a fire boosting throwing weapon. Multiple people can use this, so this isn't half bad. 15 fire, non-elemental, temporarily infused with the power of fire, enter awoken fire mode, causing every third fire ability to trigger a follow-up flame chaser, dealing 10 physical fire, non-elemental to one target. Just
fairly basic, but also just really good for a thief because he's gonna get that off pretty quickly.
Yep, it's very basic. Actually, a thought that I just had real fast. There aren't too many fire thieves, yeah?
It's just Locke and, I guess, Ignis.
Yep. So, all in all, is going to be competing ability-wise with too many people.
I think that the basicness of because people are pointing out that the basicness of this awakening kind of comes part and parcel with how good the body is. Because this thing is on a thief, which means you're going to be using fire assault all the time. So he's just effectively not going to take damage unless he can get one-shotted.
Exactly. Title Master on Strago is 15 magic water, non-elemental, temporarily infused with the power of water, enter Awoken Water mode, causing every third water ability to trigger a follow-up a Title Stream, dealing water non-elemental damage to one target that breaks the damage cap.
A bit more Savage Breaky, but just more or less kind of the same as Locks.
Obviously, actually, I'm going to point this out, designed this way because there aren't too many ways to do overstrike damage in water.
Yeah, that's true.
There are as much as water mages already are rare, there aren't too many water mages that have overstrikes or, along the lines. So,
also another nice thing to point out is that since Strago is a chain user, then this isn't going to compete very heavily for space. He can just sort of pop this off once and then go back to chaining.
Yeah, let me just hot second real fast. Okay. Up next, Awakening for Celis. An ice boosting sword, which outside of Squall, those are kind of rare. 15 physical, ice, holy, non-elemental, temporarily increase the user's ice and holy damage. Enter Awoken Invincible General mode, which is going to slide down here, is an ice, holy ability boost on ice and holy abilities. Increase, grant all allies a magic barrier, causing every second ice or holy ability to trigger a follow-up Awoken Runic Blade, which I don't know what that does.
It's 5 hits, maybe a little bit extra depending on how many stacks of magic blink she has. No, it is 5 hits and grants her 2 stacks of magic blink. So effectively, Celeste is trying to be a magic ninja mage now, just because Runic ain't real no more.
Yep, pretty much. It's fine. It'll keep her alive.
It's also interesting that it doubles as a holy awakening because she can finally break out her knight side if she needs to.
Mm-hmm. Strago gets a water-based many hit, then one big hit, Arcane.
Arcane. He's the chain pump, so he gets the 21er.
Yep. Maul gets the Realm Chain.
Mog gets the Realm Chain. Everyone still loves Mog, so I'll take it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
He can't even use it himself because he's a dancer, but who gives a shit? It's Mog.
Locke gets, this is still his 20 multi-hit, big hit, chain, boosting Arcane.
This is still a plus fire dagger.
Yep, that too. Strago's Water Chain. Water Magic. Still good.
Real nice of them to put it on the same banners as Woke.
6 Dark Glint for Locke. It is a Tempo Fire Imperil Glint.
Yep, Imperils are a good way to get the party started.
Yep, it's pretty solid, all things considered. Celis has a instantly set the user's crit hit chance to 100% for 2 turns and reduce delay the user's actions for 2 turns. So just go fast for 2 turns and deal a lot of damage on those 2 turns.
I mean, it's obviously meant to combo into soul breaks, but again, she has a whole lot more stuff that she can be doing with this.
Yeah, one feels a little weird, but it still works. Yeah. Whoops. There we go. In the Legend Materia, we have Locke, chance to double cast fire abilities. This is nice because it does actually let him use shooter stuff.
Yeah.
Mog has reduced delay of the user's actions for 3 turns because
Mog's a buffer. This is good for him.
It allows him to buff and then get dances off. That's the real nice thing about it.
Yes.
Strago gets Begin in Watered because, yes, Water Mage. Strayo gets double cast water because the same reason as the previous one.
This is okay for him because his dive is actually really good. It is a 35% chance to cast an AoE heal on the party that is percentage healing.
Yeah.
Upon taking damage, that's the big thing. So it's not even like this is one of the only things that doesn't give a shit about Nat. It's just any damage incoming.
And then Celes gets begin the battle in iced because they give her holy stuff, but then they're like, but actually. All in all, solid banner.
Yeah.
I really don't have any complaints about it. Fire water with a little bit of Celes in there. Also, there's good buffs. There's 2 chains if you count the realm chains. 3 awakenings, as always. Just solid banner across the board. If you're having trouble with Belias, it's a good one to pull on because there's a lot of water magic tech on here. Just one question as a side. Are you having any connection problems right now?
No. Why?
Okay. Maybe it's Discord server side stuff.
Yes, it absolutely is.
Okay, yeah, now you sound fine, actually. You were a little robot-y at the beginning.
Weird. Did it come across on the stream?
I mean, it would have to if I'm hearing it.
Piss.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Like, when I say you're a little robot-y, I mean, like, you're... I hear it.
Okay, that's weird. Okay, well,
now you're fine. It's going in and out. Don't worry about it.
Alright.
Anyway, banner 2. Hey, do you like Terror? Terror Awakening. It's 15 magic fire, non-elemental, infused with fire, enter awoken mode, and trance. Trance is the only bonus this gets, but trance is very good on Terror because it's a magic boost, quick cast, high quick cast.
Also, this is a stupid amount of elemental coverage.
Yep. This allows her to hit a whole bunch of stuff with the combination of Meltdown and Valiarmanda. Just solid across the board. Doesn't really do too much, but doesn't need to. Here's Terra's Wind Overstrike, just 3 big wind hits. And a wind boosting sword, which...
Yeah, magic wind sword, that's,
for all of Terra who can use that. I mean, there's plenty of people that can use a wind boosting sword, but there's only one person that can use a wind magic boosting sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
Onion can use it too.
Yeah, Matafin in the chat is completely right. Onion can use it. Shadow here is... Shadow's here with a 20 small hits, 1 big hit. Arcane.
Plus Dark Throne. That's actually extremely rare, and it's not just Shadow. Lots of ninjas can use it because ninja is just dumb.
Every ninja can use stone weapons. It's fine. Yeah, it's good. Magic Tech Triad for Kefka is 3 Magic Dark attacks to 1 enemy, and it's an arcane. They break the damage cap. What am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong. Poison Snake. Anyway, yeah. It's dark damage. It's a poison-based arcane. Yes, it's great. I love it. Arcane out of 10. Terra's Guise, which is her wind USB. Deal 10 magic wind. Non-elemental to 1 target, temporarily infused with power wind. Reduce delay of the user's actions to 2 turns and enter Enlightened Yearning EX mode, which temporarily increases the magic of the caster 30% and cause wind abilities to trigger a follow-up. Trance Wind, dealing 6 magic wind, non-elemental to 1 target. It's really just a chaser USB. Nothing too special about it, but it does have that 30% magic boost attached to it.
Yeah, like it's just a very solid wind magic USB. Terra can use it really well. Her dive is completely agnostic. It is Terra Trance, which she gets on her woke anyway, but yeah.
Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah.
The very thing, if you are doing an Earth Magicite, you can combo Awoken into this, and it does work. It's wild.
Yep.
Darkbound Blade for Shadow. Deal 10 ranged physical dark non-elemental. Grant mirror image to the user. Temporarily infuse the user with power of dark. Cause user's dark ability to trigger a follow-up. Art of the Assassin, dealing 4, 6, or 8 ranged physical dark non-elemental, depending on the number of mirror images you have. It's basically a ninja USB, but dark based.
Yeah, they just decided to give this to pretty much everyone after Yuffie solidified it.
Yep. It's
Except
fine.
for Edge.
Edge gets one.
Edge gets his USB 0 again, but with poison hits stacked onto it.
Because when he gets one too. Anyway, I could be wrong. Kefka, Magic Deck Rampage. Hold up. I feel I could. Yeah, Magitech Triad. Okay. Anyway, Magitech Rampage. Deal 10 Magic Dark Poison to random targets, temporarily infuse the user with the power of dark. Enter Forge Magitech's EX mode, which temporarily raises magic 30% and causes dark ability to trigger any follow-up. Magitech Blast, dealing 4 to 8 Magic Dark Poison on elemental. Number of attacks increases the more times it triggers. It's...
Yeah, so Kefka has kind of been like a dark magic mirror to Squall's whole gimmick for a while, and so this is just sort of the... This is his version of Squall's USB 2.
Yep. Kefka will frequently just get copies of Squall Tech, but with his dark stuff attached to the end of it.
Thank you, Sly, for having my back in these trying times.
That's right. There's no follow-up to dark abilities. Poison. I meant poison, but you know, whatever.
No, that's what you meant.
Yeah. Friendly Sketch
Moving on.
for Realm. Instantly restore a large amount of HP to all allies. Grant them last stand. Temporarily grant user Portrait Sketch mode, causing Kindred Sketch to trigger periodically. The effect of Kindred Sketch depends on the number of Final Fantasy VI heroes in the party.
Yeah, mashing on the keyboard.
I do not remember what this does at all, but I think it's like Medica with like various things attached to it.
Yeah, it's Medica with some weird shit on it. Let's see.
I think it's Medica with a dark attack if Shadow's in the party, and then Medica with a water attack if Strago's in the party.
I think it's water and holy. Because this is only based on number of 6 characters in the party. It's weird.
Yeah. So you got anything on that?
One sec. Because I have to look up every single iteration of it.
I'm gonna see if the Mega Thread.
Kindred Sketch 1, 6 single water and non-elemental attacks, restores it's a cure to all allies.
Maybe is it? Wait, this is Banner 2. Because I think nope. It's not Mega Thread.
Kindred Sketch 2 gets dark on top of water. And... there we go. Finally, Kindred Sketch 3 is Water, Dark, Fire, 6 single attacks, cured all allies, high region all allies.
It's weird.
It is a weird ramping Medica / offense USB.
It's weird. Period. It's weird.
It's
Hey, you know
weird.
what it is? It's an instant last stand and heal. With a weird
It's an instant
Medica.
last stand and heal, but like also at the same time, you're still at the end of the day getting a Medica chaser on your shit.
And also, I think it just... No, I don't think it's a chaser. It just says...
Oh no, it's
periodically.
autonomous. What the fuck?
Yeah, so it's fine. It's fine. Anyway, moving on to less confusing shit.
Speed
Okay.
glint for Terra.
Yeah, instant cast infusion for Terra.
Oh, I did not realize this.
Yeah, that's why I saw the one turn and was like, wait, why is it one turn? It's because it's remove delay, not reduce delay.
Now see, that's some shit I can get behind, because then you can just, like, combo back into the glint to refresh your instant cast and keep going.
Exactly, yeah. Shadow, of course, gets your standard ninja thing of two 2 instant mirror images, multiple reflection buff, and moderate ninja boost. So
Everyone loved Yuffie's Glint because Yuffie's Glint was really good for ninjas, so they just gave it to everyone.
also, the ninja boost for this is fantastic because you generally don't hit damage cap with those ninja hits.
Yes.
Kefka gets reduced delay of users' darkness abilities and grant darkness ability boost. Which, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Solid. Elmar's healing rod for Terra is starting winded. Yeah. Small chance for fire abilities trigger twice.
Which works with all of her tech on here.
Yep. Kefka gets start and dart, which is perfect. And that's it. That's the whole banner. So there is a whole lot of Terra tech on here with a little bit of splashing of Realm, Kefka, and Shadow. I'd say
Isn't like Realm's USB 2 the only Realm tech on here?
Yes. Sorry, I had to go through the whole banner to detect that, but yes.
It's also nice that this is a banner 2 with Wokes on it.
Yeah, we're starting to see that more and more. Obviously, the first banner has more Awakenings on it, but I wouldn't shake a stick at the USBs on this as well.
This one is like, do you like Terra? It's good for that focus, so if you want to pull for Terra, then here you go.
Exactly. And then, against my better judgment, because I blew so much of my luck yesterday.
Are you going to tempt fate?
Oh, of course. I never stop going all in.
It's what the people want. Never not, always maybe pull.
I mean, I get to pull on 1 next week. That's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1. Y'all remember that cool
One.
number? 1? 1, and then in parentheses, the word 1 spelled out, pool.
I could have sworn you did this when the Torment came out. Oh, that was before the revamp. Never
Yeah,
mind.
dog, that was the
Never mind, I'm a stupid butt.
I did them all when the Torments came out, but then the revamp happened, so we're doing it again. You ever think about how it's been a year since we've had a 14 event?
Yeah. I try not to.
Y'all remember 14? It's a game that exists. Talked about it a lot this stream, actually.
We got that Shadowbringers banner coming up.
No, we don't. What if they skipped? What if they skipped Stormblood just did Shadowbringers? Well, as I said, I tempted fate. I got something new though, so there's that.
Yeah. Did you also realize that you got literally all 3 stars on that?
Nice. That's amazing. Well, hell yeah. I mean, I do have Leo's USB. And that's a very versatile LMR. I'm kind of fine with that one.
Yeah, like that works great for him because he already has Double Cast Knight on dive.
Yep. Leo can do a lot and just, hey, deal more damage. Well, okay, here's my argument for Leo, real quick before we hop off, because I need to go get something to eat.
Leo's a really good generalist. He's a night boy.
Leo's biggest problem in the current Japanese meta is it's a
He's
problem.
a generalist.
Yeah, it's a problem a lot of people have is they're generalists and they can't in element. I don't think Leo has an in element, except on like Elmar's.
Yeah,
but-
unless he gets something, then he is banned from 2 6-star Magicites.
Let's look at Leo's USB real fast. As soon as I find Leo in this giant list of FF6 characters.
Ask me about still being salty, about Zazat getting an incredibly cool awakening with a great gimmick that he can't actually use.
Warriors, and attack resistance buff. That's great. Shock is an Imperil. AoE. It's very good for the Torment. And then here's Shock Imperial, which is attack defense buff. And then increase damage of Knight abilities. And then have a Chaser on Knight abilities. That's also very versatile. Like,
it's good.
He's a very solid character. He's boring, but he's very solid. What if Chivalry, though?
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Celeste does have one of the only good default soul breaks, quote unquote.
Yeah, nice resistance boost for the whole party. I used that in some old videos.
He gets Earth Focus. Awakening is Earth, he gets an Earth Glint.
Alright, that's fine.
Alright, yeah.
Okay. Well, a good stream. The average 2 hours, which has become the norm.